Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're fine. Dear Mrs. Meliana Norfitriani MPD, thank you for coming and thank you also to my friends who attended. It's an honor for me. Before we begin our presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Marda Siti Jadilah. I'm from Primary School Teacher Education Department, Class A. Okay, before start the presentation, I wanna ask you to smiling now. One, two, three. Smiling. Okay. Why I ask you to smile? Because based on research, it is proven that smiling can elevate mood. Therefore, don't forget to smile before doing activities so that you are excited about your day. Okay, we're back to the presentation. Humans are individual beings as well as social beings. So, human life they need each other. So that in relation to education, a high social and organizational system is needed. Because of that, I will present about the school as a social system. Okay, and next we'll see what is school. According Garten in 1976, argued that school is an organizational system where there are a number of people who work together to achieve school goals. It means a school is an educational institution designed to provide learning spaces and learning environments for the teaching of students under the direction of teachers. School is a special environment where a certain quality of life and certain types of activities and occupations are provided with the objects of securing the child's development along the cerebral lines. Among the teachers also there are different statuses and roles according to their seniority, qualifications, special skills, and the position of the hierarchy of the school. The headmaster in every school occupies a pivotal position, more responsibility, more administrative power, and therefore the most important role. And next, we'll see what is social system. The social system is the patterned series of interrelationships existing between individuals, groups, and institutions and forming a coherent whole social structure. The formal organization of status and role that may develop among the members of a relatively small stable group such as a family or club. It means the school has to reconstruct society through study and research in the higher process of learning. As a social system, the school aims to prepare the students to, to occupy social roles according to their capacities up to leaving the school, like important functions in society. The social system of a school may constitute a pattern of formal relationships as well as a pattern of informal relationships. Extracurricular activities in the school are important to develop individual differences and particular skills of the educants. Thus, some of them may develop social leadership qualities, other political leadership traits, and so on. And next, we'll say school as a social system. First, to transmit knowledge and skills to the younger generation. Second, as a social system, the school aims to prepare the students to occupy social roles according to their capacities after leaving the school. And third, the school imparts knowledge about reading, writing, and arithmetic. And next, we'll see Problem of, problem of school as a social system. First, economy. Some social issues arise to the economic strata. A student belong to poor families are most likely to attend public school. These schools are however not as well equipped with technology as private schools. It brings automatically put them at a disadvantage when compared to other students who go to private school. And next, gender issues. Another social issue in education is the differential treatment provided on the basis of gender. In certain sections of the society, girls are provided with lesser opportunities for studying in comparison to boys. And third, emotional issues. Society has changed considerably in the last few decades. Today, the divorce rate is very high and many school-going children are brought up in single-parent families. It affects the emotional health of students and it may thus his lower performance at school. Okay, and next we'll see what is the important function of the school. First, conservation and preservation of social life. Schools maintain the continuity of social life by handing down traditions, experience, values, and customs on the society from one generation to other. Thus, the school provides minimum general culture to all pupils, which is indispensable for a successful living in the present-day complex society. And second, all-around development of the individual. The school develops the whole personality of the child, physically, intellectually, morally, socially, aesthetically, and spiritually. So the child not only acquires knowledge but also develops the requisite habits, skills, and attitudes. And third, promotion of social efficiency. To live in a democratic society, children must be trained in democratic methods through education and the school program is planned accordingly. Training for effective participation is democratic government and cultivation of a balanced sense of right and duties. In an important function of the school goes on studying and analyzing of social development as a result of rapid change in the economic, political, and physical conditions. Okay, and next we'll see how can students be socialized. First, join a club. Extracurricular clubs and activities are a great way for students to explore their passions and socialize with like-minded peers. Joining a club helps students build a sense of belonging in their extended community. Students can participate either online or in person, depending on the club. Check out the opportunities in your area. If your student is athletic, explore local youth recreational language or the parks and rec programs offered by your city, country, or state. If your student enjoys art, giving your student the opportunity to pursue their passion and interact with students across the country. You can find online and in-person coding clubs, chess clubs, cooking clubs, and more. Whatever their interest, there is likely a club full of like-minded students for them to join. And second, create a learning pod. A learning pod is a small group of students, generally in the same grade or class, that gathers in one physical location to learn under the supervision of a parent, tutor, higher teacher, learning coach, or other trusted adult. And third, volunteer in the community. One of the best ways to build new friendships and strengthen existing ones is through a shared activity like volunteering. Because online learners do most of their schooling from home, finding a community organization or facility to keep their time to is bound to have extensive benefits. In addition to strengthening neighborhood ties, volunteer work can help online students boost their social skills. This is particularly helpful if a student is shy, and it's more simple than you think to get started. Begin by asking your student what they are interested in. If they like animals, they could volunteer at the zoo. And if they like reading, they could help out at the library. Since volunteer work occurs regularly, continued interactions allow students to become familiar with others and make genuine friends. Once they have momentum and build their confidence, it'll be easier for them to branch out in online school to make even more contacts. And next we'll say it can be concluded that a school is thought of as a social system with its characteristic institutional functions, rules, and expectations. As a social system, the school is the best place to teach equality, liberty, and fraternity to the younger generation. As an institution, it has the functions of socialization. And finally, I would like to finish this presentation with this motivational quote from Aristotle. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. And thank you for your attention. I hope what I had shared will be beneficial for all of us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.